Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Benoit. This is our teen and adult beginner class. Now, if you guys are doing this class on your own, fantastic. I do recommend if you guys are looking for connections, go out and find somebody to do these classes with you. Obviously, right now, a lot of us are stuck at home. We're separated physically from our friends and family members, but we still have ways to connect over the internet. So thank you guys for joining me here on the internet to do some karate with me. But if you guys have friends or family members, invite them to do karate class with you. Or it doesn't have to be karate. Go on a walk and talk on the phone with your friend. Do something else where you're getting engaged and active with your friend. It's hard to make connections over the internet compared to real life, but it's definitely worthwhile to reach out, make some connections with your friends, okay? All right, let's get started. Shall we? Kenya. So with jumping jacks, 25 jumping jacks. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good, down for push-ups. Let's do 10 super awesome push-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, okay. Once you're done, have a seat. 15 sit-ups, all the way down, all the way up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. When you're done, one leg out, one leg in. Reach up and down towards your foot. Switch, other leg out. Reach up and down to your foot. And relax. Both legs out. Reach up and down in the middle. And relax. Stand back up. Shake it loose. Okay, so we're going to get into some kicking skills today. We're going to do our kick step. So every time we're kicking, we're taking a step forward. Now, you're going to need a little bit of space for this, but I'm going to show you guys a way to do this if you don't have quite enough space. So ideally, we're doing the kick and step. Chamber kick and step forward. Chamber kick, step forward. We're going to do 4 in a row, and then we're going to back up and do it again. If you don't have space to do 4 kicks, that's okay. You can kick, step, and then scooch backwards. Kick, step, and then scooch backwards. Kick, step, scooch backwards, kick, step, and scooch backwards. I do want you stepping forward, but try and step with a controlled step. You don't want to be falling forward after your kick. Nice strong kick, and then chamber your leg and step. You want to be controlled in everything you do. All right, here we go. First kick we're doing is our front kick. Right leg back, fighting stance. Yeah. Front kick step. 1. And then we do the other leg. 2, 3. One more. 4. Excellent. And then back up to where we started. Try and go a little bit higher with those kicks this time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Back it up. All right, last set, front kicks. 1, 2, 3. Super strong. 4. Good. And back it up. Sure. Relax. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about our ki hap. So ki hap is a Korean word which means to yell, kia. Now, ki-upping is very important for your karate skills, but most importantly because of the breathing. Now, if you're not the kind of person who likes to yell, that's okay. If you do want to get a chance to yell, let some energy out, fantastic. I like to yell sometimes. So when we're doing our ki-ups, we want to try and breathe and yell from our belly, not from our throat and our mouth. So not a tia, but a tia. Okay? Tighten those muscles, breathe out from your lungs, and squeeze on your breath out. Tia. Yeah. What you're yelling doesn't particularly matter. I do tia to asa. If you just want to breathe out, that's fine. Or aya, asa, whatever you want to yell. Okay? But I want you to get in the habit of breathing on our techniques. Ki-upping is not just yelling, it's bringing your energy together for your yell. Next kicking skill, we do our side kick. So we're still kicking forward and we're still stepping after our kick, but this time our chamber, that's our leg coming up, is going to be sideways. I kick and then step forward. Chamber with your leg sideways, kick with your foot sideways, and then take your step forward. 4 kicks in a row, and then we'll back up. Don't forget to yell or breathe. Ready? Side kick. Tia. Now the other leg. Tua. Tia. One more. Tua. And back it up. Same thing. Side kick. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 4. Excellent. And back up. All right, one more set. Side kick. Tia. Tua. Tia. Last one, best one, super strong. Tia. And back up. Okay. Next kicking skill, same thing, but with a roundhouse kick. So I want to turn my body and bring my leg up, around, and across. I turn, snap, and then land in front. We're still stepping after every kick. Try and make it controlled kick and then controlled step. Ideally, after every kick, we have this second chamber to make sure we can put our foot wherever we want to go. That's control, right? So if I land forward on every kick, my opponent always knows where I am to throw their punch at me if I miss with my kick. However, if I have control, I can react based on what my opponent is doing and either step forward or pull it back if I want to retreat and get out of the way, or more advanced, even throw a second kick with our knees still up in the air. For now, we're stepping forward, but focus on that control after your kick. Here we go, round kick. Tia. Other leg. Tua. Tia. One more. Tua. And back up. Same thing in round kicks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. One more set with our round kicks. Focus on your control. Ready? Tia. Tua. Tia. Tua. Well done. And back it up. Okay, one more kick we're going to do, axe kick. This is called chiki in Korean. I like that word, chiki. So axe kick, we want to bring our leg up nice and high and swing down just like an axe. If you're chopping an axe, if you've ever done that before, if not, you can probably imagine. When you're chopping with an axe, you want to get a nice big swing. so you get lots of power, especially with a big, heavy axe head. The farther up you can get it, the more momentum it gets just from its weight coming down. And the same thing is true for our feet for the axe kick. You want to get your foot as high as you can, and then let its weight carry it down along with your energy. Now, there's two different ways we can go for the axe kick. We want to make a circle around and then chop down on our target. We can either go inside to outside, or we can go outside to inside. Both ways have their advantages and disadvantages. We're going to do the inside to outside for now. This is the kind of axe kick we usually do. It's a little bit safer. So inside to outside. Bring your leg towards your body, circle, and then come up and straight down on top of your target. Axe kick, up and around, and chop down. Try to keep your toes up in the air for your axe kick, so you're striking with the bottom of your foot. Toes up in the air, so the bottom of my foot, the back of the heel here is doing the kick. If our whole foot is kicking, we're just kind of giving the target a high five with our foot. We want to chop with the bottom of our foot. All right, that's a lot of talking. Let's get into some kicking. Fighting stance, hands up, axe kick, up and around. Tia. Good, now the other leg, inside to outside. Tua. Tia. Tua. And back up. Same thing again, axe kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back it up. All right, last set, do your best. Axe kick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well done. Come to attention. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, excellent job. Now I want to move on and work on one of our forms. So this is the first time we're doing that in this class here. If you guys are my karate students back at home, back at the studio, you guys probably know a couple forms or more by now. Forms are sets of moves that we put together. Today we're going to do our most basic form called World Form Number 1. Our studio is part of the World Tang Soo Do Association. They have their own set of forms. Different kinds of karate, different styles, all have different kinds of forms. Some of them borrow or use forms from other styles, but they're all a little bit different. Now, a set of moves, this form, is a great way to practice your skills because it has a variety of different techniques. One of the challenge is the techniques in the form. The other challenge is remembering the form. So it's almost like learning a piece of music. You might know the individual notes, but now I want to put those notes together to make a song. So this form is called World Form Number 1. If you guys don't do karate at a studio, you just practice on your own. It's perfectly fine. If you don't remember this, you don't need to be tested on this, right? It's a good way to practice your karate skills. So let's get started. Come to attention. Hands in, step over, chongbi tip. Chongbi means ready position. All right, first move, we're going to turn low block to the side. Left side, turn low block, go. And back to chongbi position. Now when you do this turn, not just with your arm, try and make sure you're using your whole body. So my foot is sliding out to make a nice long front stance. My waist is twisting. My shoulders are twisting in this block as well. Bring the arm up, turn low block. Lots of power on just this one technique. Ready? Turn low block, go. Good, now take a step and punch. And back to chongbi position. So chongbi position is our ready position. It's kind of like the starting line for the form, the starting line for the race. So every time I say return, we go back to our chongbi position, feet are side by side. All right, again, turn low block, step punch, and back to chongbi position. Now for this form, we're always going to be matching, same hand, same foot. If my left foot is forward, my left hand is blocking. If my right foot is forward, my right hand is punching. All right, so we did low block punch, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? Turn low block, step punch. Good, now we're going to do a step back to where we were. Whichever foot just stepped, put it back to where it was, and turn low block the other way. Now step punch the other way. And back to chongbi position. So feet should end up same place they started. Again, turn low block. step punch. Take a step back, turn low block, step punch. And take a step back to Chumbi position. One more time with me, and then I'll be practice on your own. Turn low block, snap. Step punch, strong. Other side, take a step back, turn low block. Step punch. And back to Chumbi position. Now, ideally, you're doing the form correctly. You have the correct foot out in front. If you get mixed up and have the wrong foot or the wrong hand, that's not a big deal as long as you have the techniques. Low block punch one way, low block punch the other way. Now, that should be super simple, right? 2 techniques one way, 2 techniques the other way. That's just the first part of this form. I'm going to have you guys practice that a few times. Make sure that skill is permanent. The more you practice, the more permanent it becomes. And then we'll add on the next section. So what I want you to do is do the low block punch one way. Take a step back. Low block punch the other way. Take a step back. Low block punch the other way. Take a step back. Low block punch the other way. And you're just going to keep repeating this motion. I'm getting a little bit sloppy right now, but when you practice, I want you to try and make each technique your best. Strong stance, strong block. Strong stance, strong punch. Strong block. Strong punch. And then repeat, practicing your best. Go ahead and practice that a little bit. Go. Low block and punch. And then the other way. Low block and punch. Should be your left side first, then your right side, then back to your left side. Keep going. And we'll put some power in those techniques and breathe out when you hit it. Good, and relax. Okay, now I want to add on the kicks. So from here, let me demonstrate one more time. I know it can be confusing watching over Zoom sometimes. I'm going to demonstrate facing the same way as you guys. So I'm going to start going to our left. Turn low block, snap, step punch. 1 step back, turn low block, step punch. Good, now take your left foot and step towards the screen, the way you started facing. So now we're right leg back in a fighting stance, hands are up. I'm going to do 3 front kicks and 3 steps, just like we practiced earlier. Ready? Kick step 1, kick step 2, and kick step 3. Excellent. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate facing you guys again. Let's do it together. Turn low block to your left. Step punch. Turn low block, other side. Step punch. Good, now your left foot faces the screen, hands up. Right foot back, kick, tia. Other foot, tua. And one more, asa. Excellent work, and we back up. Chumbi position. One more time with me. Turn low block, go. Step punch. Big turn, low block, other side. Step punch. Good, small turn towards the front, left foot back. Kick step, tia. Other foot, tua. One more, asa. Good, relax. Now this is one of the hardest turns of the form. We're going to do the back turn next. So I'm going to demonstrate this facing the same way as you guys. We just did our 3rd kick. We did right, left, right. So now we're left foot back in our fighting stance. I'm facing the same way I started facing in my Chumbi position. Now for our back turn, our back foot and our back hand do the technique. So that should be my left foot and my left hand. I'm going to step behind my other foot. I'm going all the way around and I'm turning my body backwards for the back turn. Again, my left foot, my left hand, I step behind, I unwind, turn my body that way, and then do my low block in a front stance. One more time. Left foot, left hand, step behind, unwind, low block. Good, now from here, step punch. Now we do a big turn. Take a step back, turn low block, and step punch. That should look familiar, right? We did that same step set earlier. Now face the back, fighting stance, hands up. Front kick, tia. Front kick, tua. Front kick, asa. Excellent. So now we're left foot back. We got to do that turn again. Step behind, unwind, low block. For a back turn, we're almost where we started. From here, step punch, big turn, low block. Other side, step punch, and then step back to chumbi position right where we started. And that's the whole form, okay? I know we added on quite a lot at the end there, but it's the same moves over and over. So once you guys get the hang of those original techniques, you just got to repeat it to finish the form, okay? All right, I'm going to do it again facing the same way as you guys. So we're starting here, chumbi position. I'm assuming right now you guys are facing the screen, so I'm going to use that as a point of reference for us. We're all facing the screen, chumbi. First move, turn low block, go. Step punch. Big turn, take a step back, turn low block. Step punch. Turn towards the screen, fighting stance, right leg back. Front kick, chia. Other foot, chua. One more, asa. Good, now our back turn. Back foot, that's your left foot. Step behind, unwind your body, low block. Step punch. Big turn, take a step back, turn low block. Step punch. Good, face the back, fighting stance. We should be facing away from the screen. Right leg back. We're kicking back to where we started. Front kick 1. Front kick 2. Front kick 3. Good, now back turn, low block. Step punch. Big turn, low block. Last move, step punch. And face the screen, chumbi position. Excellent work, and that's the whole form. We call that again, world form number 1. You don't gotta memorize the name. If you mess up on the techniques, it's not a big deal, but it's a great way to practice your techniques. You do a little bit of blocks, punches, kicks, and stances all together. Okay, practice time. This time I'm gonna sit back and watch as you guys go through it. Chumbi position. Here we go. My command. Turn low block, quick. Step punch. Other side, low block. Step punch. Fighting stance, hands up. Front kick, tia. Tua. Asa. Good, back turn, low block. If you get confused on your footwork, that's okay. As long as you're doing the blocks and punches and you're doing your best, you'll be fine. Step punch. Big turn, low block. Step punch. Face the back, fighting stance. Front kick 1. Front kick 2. Front kick 3. Back turn, low block. Step punch. Big turn, low block. Step punch. And Bado chumbi position. Excellent job. All right, last time, best time. Every time we do something, we try and get better and better. This is our last one. It's got to be our best one. This time, I'm not going to tell you the moves. I'm not going to walk through with my voice. I am going to do the techniques with you guys. So if you get stuck, you can always watch the screen and see what I'm doing. But I'd like to see if you guys can try it all by yourself. Here we go. Ready, position. Roll from number 1, all by yourself. Go. Good. When you're done, Bado, back to chumbi position. Fantastic job. Face here. Chumbi. Feet together, hands by your side. And Kenyet, we bow and say, Komatsumida. Excellent work. So that form is a great way to practice your techniques on your own. If you're trying to do these techniques and you're not sure, oh, should I practice my kicks, my blocks, what am I doing, right? The form is a great way to practice a variety of different skills, along with testing your brain, see if you can remember the form, right? The other way to practice on your own, if you want to go back and watch previous videos, we have quite a few uploaded on Facebook and YouTube now, so you can always go back and watch another video if you want to get that additional practice in, okay? Fantastic job. Hope you guys had fun. Let's go ahead and bow out. Shiva. Kenyet, we say, Komatsumida. Right hand up. I say 1, 2, 3. We yell Tongsu. 1, 2, 3. Tongsu. Class dismissed. Well done.